Hey guys, Rich here with Brotherhood Reviews, and we're back. The actual chapter TB Scans has released 1090, and we're going to go over it. I'm going to reread it, and we're going to see any discrepancies from the other one. I still have the other one pulled up so we can flip back and forth after I reread the whole thing and figure out what's going on next. All right. Okay, let's get started. I see that there's like 3 people in here, so I hope you guys enjoy, and I hope the background noise isn't too much for you guys. I apologize. I just don't know how to work my noise canceling software I have, but don't mind the kids upstairs, and let's jump into this chapter. All right, chapter 1090, Kizaru, however you want to pronounce it, and cover request by Chikaya, Kuro reading in silence with some black cats. Oh, excuse me, guys. Stay hydrated. Alright. Hey, this is Monkey D. Luffy, the man who's gonna be king of the pirates. Luffy, what are you doing? So far it's starting out, at least the wording is starting out pretty similar. We've got all the Vegapunks up here. If you care about York's life, you'd better order those ships to clear off. You see her saying, "Wow, save me," crying in the corner. Kizaru's looking crazy. How cruel. He's even worse than I heard. What the heck? What's going on? World Economic Journal HQ. Isn't that Luffy-san? Straw Hat Luffy. How many of you managed to survive over there? Some of us are pretty banged up, and don't tell them, Luffy. Battle. You know what I'm saying? Battle. A woman's voice. Could it be Nico Robin? Battle. We can't just give away our status. They wanted to get information by keeping you talking. I see, my bad. But I bet what I said will make those ships back off. As if the Navy won't fold that easily. That's true, especially with how many ships they have out there, so it's definitely not gonna happen. Battle. Let's see, there are 3 things we must secure: York's safety, Punk records, which we can access through her, and the power station that created the Mother Flame. The rest can be sacrificed if necessary. Hey, Godfather, I get it. Jay Garcia, Godfather, I get it. Pop, you know what I'm saying? To hell with all of them. But sir, what about Rob Lucci's squad and the Cypherpol agents that are still? I was merely stating the worst case scenario. Don't lose sight of what's important. Yes, sir. I like that. It's like if push comes to shove, we'll sink the island and everybody on it. Like, he does not care, and I respect that. It's like, for the greater good of our cause, this is what needs to be done. Remember, human life holds no more value than that of an insect. No matter how far their numbers dwindle, it's always possible for them to multiply again. Yes, sir. Like, yo, this literally calling regular people cattle. I respect it. I ain't even gonna lie. I don't know why, but I respect that. Called everybody else cattle. Like, they can just have more babies if we need. Didn't you hear what they said? The 5 elders have my back. If you lie a finger on me, they'll wipe this island off the map, just like O'Hara. Pow. Ouch, you won't get away with this. I'm telling the elders, bring it on. Back off, she's unarmed. How are your injuries, Robin? Better, thanks to you, Chopper. He praise like that doesn't make me happy or anything, you jerk. How pathetic. I know there were 2 of them, but I should have been able to handle those no good Cypher. Oh, okay. I get it. Just sleep already. Shaka, Pythagoras, Edison. Whoa, Edison's still kicking. Lilith, can you keep it down for a second? Lilith, I'm trying to contact the basement. 4 of the Vegapunks are wounded, 2 are dead. The Straw Hats crew is currently what are you muttering, Lucci? I'm just talking to myself. Oh, so this is when Lucci's like snitching. He's snitching right now. He's planning out all the things he has to snitch about. Hey guys, you're all behaving yourselves down there, right? Lab basement. It's one of the Straw Hat Pirates. Thanks for the food. You're our saviors. Hey, keep it down. They're still the enemy. We would have died without them though. Hey, can you get us out of here? Sorry, no can do. At least take us to a different room. It's hard to relax with those monsters in here. Obviously the monsters they're talking about is the Cypher, and they don't want to be around them because they think the Cypher's gonna attack them. Aren't the Cypher on your side? Yeah, but there's still a chance they could go rogue. They'll be fine, right, Vegapunk? Naturally, we have the Cypher in bubble balls after all. They are made of the same material as the Mach 3 bubble shield, and it's been infused with the energy of the sea. Something like this can actually trap us. There's no better way to hold devil fruit users. Really, look just like normal soap bubbles. They look just like normal soap bubbles. There's no need to ask them for reassurance. We haven't received any orders to eliminate you. You are of no interest or use to us. You know, they at least they know they've got it down. Like you're not, you know what I mean, you're not even on our radar right now. Like, who are you guys? That's pretty much what they're saying. I see. What a relief. I guess we can rest easy. You might have a mean streak, but we really owe you, S-Snake. Thanks for undoing your petrification on us. It's so peculiar. I don't know why I couldn't just get that word out. It's so peculiar. She wasn't programmed to act like that. Hey, Hancock, I need you to help them out. They're my friends. You're the only one who can do it. I'm counting on you. Okay, I get it already. Please just stop looking at me like that. Haha, she's just like the real Hancock, the world's worst personality, but she's got a weak spot for Luffy. It's funny to see her Cypher have the same disposition. How fascinating that traits passed on by the lineage factor during the cloning process go far deeper than I expected. So I like that because as I said in my other one, this gives us more of a understanding. Like, Vegapunk still doesn't know exactly what from the lineage factor is still these Cyphers are holding on from their, I guess we can call them Stella bodies, because they're Stella bodies pretty much. But because it's their original bodies. I figured y'all got that. But that was really cool of you, Hancock. Kai, no way. Did you just say did you just say love you? I get it now. L-O-F-U, love you. And that muffled by the containment unit she's in. Yeah, Stella, we've got comm systems working again, but the Frontier Dome still isn't responding to our signal. We can't leave without disabling the barrier. You're wasting your time. I put a passcode on it, and don't bother syncing to Punk Records, cause I never uploaded it. You dirty traitor. Haha, that passcode and the military might of the world are my protection. Ha ha ha. All this laughing's making me hungry. You really pissed me off. Stella, we're completely surrounded. Ida wage, there's 100 ships of all sizes, around approximately 30,000 Marines. I think it's funny how it's like 30,000 Marines, because what wasn't he?
Bro.
Yeah. Sorry about that. My aunt had to ask me a question. But where were we? We're surrounded at 30,000. Oh yeah, the 30,000 Marines. It kind of reminds me of like the parallel to like what just happened. Like, cause wasn't they up against like 30,000 of Kaido's men? So you know what I mean. Like, and most of it's fodder for, you know what I mean. Like, it's the Navy. Most of them are fodder. Like, you'll probably have like 10 people who can actually fight, and then you'll have like the other 10 people, the 6 Marines, Kizaru and Jay Garcia, who are actually the top tiers, and anybody really like anybody really worth fighting. But they're pulling out all the stops, huh? Lady Stutzy, would you care for some coffee? I believe your name is Nami. You're the cruise navigator, correct? Yep, you betcha. The log hasn't finished recalibrating, but we could use this one. We locked onto it a while we were in Wano. It's pointing northeast. That'll be Elbaf. I love this reaction. Elbaf? We finally going to go there? The giant island of our dreams. Like, I actually like the way they put this, cause let me see. How did they word it in this? Let me see how they worded it in this one. See, Elbaf, they did like this. Are we finally going there? Since long ago, and we've been dreaming of the island of giants. Like, I feel like that's just like a very long-winded way of saying it. So like I feel like this was perfect. Like, the giant island of our dreams. Like, I felt like that got the point across way better. But it's just words, so I guess it's just a preference thing. Giants? Giants? Elbaf. Where everything's tall, it's the home of the giants after all. I like that. Will you quit glowering? Oh, glowering? I don't know what glowering means. I don't know. Glowering at me? Glaring? Maybe that's what they wanted to say at me already. Thank you, stars. Your ship is already up here and on the lab. The coast is swarming with naval ships, so it won't be possible for us to leave via the regular port. Northeast. So it's giving us where the island is, where they are, and where they have to go. They pretty much have to go to the back side of the island and get out of there from there. If we want to head northeast, it'll be the best to leave from the back of the island. Luckily, Vega Force 1 is on standby right next to our ship. Ideally, we'd be able to use it to fly over the blockade. Unfortunately, it'll be impossible to make it all the way since Vega Force 1 depends on the climate maintained by the island's aircon system, meaning will plummet the second we clear Egghead's airspace. That'll be good enough. We can rely on the Sunny's coup de burst after that. We can use it to keep flying for a kilometer. So a kilometer, that should be enough to get away. You mean to say your ship can fly that far? Unbelievable. Let's go with that plan then. It's powered by cola? Okie dokie. First things first, though, we need to get cracking on lowering the frontier dome. Oh gosh, my back is killing me today, guys. Oh. My lips are sealed. I said get cracking. You should know better than to underestimate us. We're Vegapunk. I like how oh gosh, my fault, guys. Got something in my eye. I like how Vegapunk talks about himself as multiple people, because he is technically multiple people. So it's kind of, in a way, it's like funny, true, and just a weird way to talk at the same time. Like I said, guys, I apologize for the background noise. You know, there's not much I can do about that until I learn how to use my noise canceling software, which is only good for like 2 hours anyways. Lilith, go to Vega Force 1 and we have to hurry. They could have the barrier down any minute now. That's right. Am I all good? My bad, it said that. Okay, we're good. It said that it dropped, but I'm sorry about that noise, because it is really throwing me off. To be honest, I'm a tad excited. This will be my first time leaving the island. We're not exactly going on a picnic. I'll say we don't have enough food for that. Yeah, and what we had earlier wasn't enough either. We should stock up. We should stock up on pizza. Just grab some cheese. Sanji will handle the rest. Sorry about that. The man, that guy's great. A chef who can fight. Hey, what's with the sudden change of attitude from yesterday? Don't worry, I'm not gunning for Vegapunk anymore. I feel better now. Well, that's good. You were crying non-stop last night. I was not. We've had a transmission from Rob Lucci. It summarizes current statuses inside the dome. Relay the information to the rest of the fleet. Did you hear the update, Kuzan? Because I'm not calling him that. Sure did. Straw Hat talked a big game earlier, but it sounds like they're trapped. The Frontier Dome is a laser-based defense system correct? You're made of light. Think you can get through? To be honest, I'm sure I can. I just have to deal with my pal down there first, since he's standing by Vegapunk. Fly over him after he's resolved to put his life on the line. That would be spitting in his face. At least let me do this my way. Oh, okay, I didn't understand the way they worded this part, because it made it seem as if, like, not that he would have been disrespecting him, but that he just didn't want to do it because they were friends. Like that was the only reason. Like, not more of like an honor thing. Like, and the fact that, like, you know, he swore to protect Vegapunk, so like that's what it is. Also, I skip over him and attack right away. Sentomaru will use his weaponized sea beast and his squadron of 50 pacifista to sink all our ships. Our casualties would be extremely high. We can prepare, but I do not wish to draw this too long. Do you have the location of the power station? Rob Lucci is an outstanding agent. He's sent us all the information we could want. Battle stations, battle stations, battle stations. Tell everyone who can use the 6 powers to fly ashore the second the battle starts. Yes, sir. We're going to free all the captured Cipher Bolt agents. Roger that. Remember, the pacifista are invincible to cannon fire. So target the weaponized sea beast instead. This is a blast, haha. I love the Sky Island mystery clouds. Dahaha. I totally feel the same, but we gotta stay focused. The sunny's right there. Yanta no Kagami. I'm sorry, man. Keep saying it's reconnecting and connecting, so I apologize for that inconvenience, and kind of feels like I'm lagging a little bit since I haven't dropped any frames, but I don't know, it just feels like it. But anyways, a scared mirror that's one of the 3 immortal regalia of Japan. Okay. So you're finally coming. Bring it on, Unk. All pacifista units come in. Beep beep. Eliminate all targets. Here I come, Sentomaru. On. You should know. My guard's the toughest in the world. What's causing that light down there? Someone really strong is coming. Okay. Alright. I like this chapter so far. Like, after reading it the second time, I really am enjoying this chapter. Yeah, man, like, Sentomaru has like the greatest defense, which makes sense because then, like, he had like a blow. People didn't think he was dead because it's One Piece, but people thought he was dead because it's One Piece. You get what I'm saying? If you know, you know. If you know, you know. So when he actually got up, like what, 20 chapters ago, I believe by now, but everybody was like shocked. But he's healed enough to where, like, if he's absorbing most of this kick from Kizaru, he's better than what I personally, I didn't think he was a slouch or or a slack off or anything. I just didn't think he would be able to take something like this. So pause. But I do, sorry about that, guys, but I do enjoy like this little back and forth they're having, like, well, not back and forth, just this, you know, kick, and he's pretty much catching his kick. There's a couple other things I want to go over. Oh yeah, the generals right here, the vice admirals right here, I like their organization and how they pretty much like, all right, we're gonna be doing this, we're gonna be doing that, you know, and it's just like a perfect unison. I also have been enjoying Jay Garcia's calmness and his way of displaying authority in this situation. In my opinion, like he's showing his veteran status, like by saying like, oh yeah, like push comes to shove, we're gonna kill them all, like they can all go. Excuse me. Which in my opinion, that shows that he's willing to put everything, like, okay, like I get it, there's like 5 squads of our men on this island, but if it comes down to it, there's no squads on this island, because everybody's going, the world, he pretty much said, I'm willing to sacrifice Rob Lucci to make sure Straw Hat doesn't escape. So, and oh yeah, let's talk about York though. York's position in this, oh gosh, York has been, I would say, an amazing villain this arc, only off the simple fact that there's been so many misdirects to her being a villain, with her being the glutton and the one who eats all the food for all these, for all the bodies, and you know, her mundane lifestyle, which actually makes her more of a reason that, like, but it was just such a shock because nobody was really expecting her to turn like that. And just the conversation they were having, you know, when they got off the walkie, and like how she still feels like she's on this pedestal, and that everybody needs to just, you know, treat her as such, and when everything's gonna work out in her favor, like that's how she's making it seem. But it really, you know, if you really look closely, like it's not working, it's not gonna work out in your favor. Like, we all know the Straw Hats are gonna get away, might have to, you know, defend themselves with 1 or 2 fights before they go, but you know, they're gonna get away, they're gonna get to Elbath, and once they get to Elbath, there's nothing the government can do after that, because Elbath is like Wano, which, you know, they have no ties to them, and the government really, I don't think, has the resources to combat an island of giant monsters at that. But yeah, that's my thoughts on this chapter. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. And yeah, like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe. And I really enjoy doing these, so I hope I can keep doing them. I'm gonna try and get a couple of my friends on here so we can talk about some stuff. I just went to see a movie with one of my boys. I'm gonna see if he wants to do a live stream and talk about the movie we just saw. Normally I would probably watch some videos, but they're making too much noise upstairs.